Tuesday marked a busy night of high school boys basketball, especially in Fayette County, where Oak Hill hosted Wyoming East, with both teams in contention for the top seed in sectionals when the playoffs start in 2 weeks. Let's go out to Oak Hill. It was senior night for the Red Devils, and it was a close game in the first quarter. Evan Priest on the left wing drives in. His shot off the glass takes a couple of bounces on the rim, but it goes in, and the Warriors lead early. But the Red Devils answer. Fixie is Gray over to Michael Beasley on the left wing, inside to Derek McDowell, who's one-on-one in the paint, but he finds space to score as the teams would trade baskets in the opening minutes. Here's Andrew Work just inside the arc. He finds McDowell inside, who waits for an opening, but he is able to score from close range. Wyoming East would respond. McQuay Canada starts at the top of the key. He drives in, fakes the layup, but scores on the fadeaway jumper. But in the final minute of the first quarter, Jason Manns quickly across midcourt. He sets up Abe Farrell for the layup as Oak Hill wins at home on senior night. Final score 69-66. Staying in Fayette County, a county rivalry between the Fayetteville Pirates and the Meadow Wildcats. In the first quarter, Luke Vass gets the scoring started with the baseline drive as he would score the first 8 points of the game for Fayetteville, and that would take him to the 1,000 career point milestone. He will be the final Fayetteville high school basketball player to reach that milestone at the Soldiers and Sailors Memorial Building, but Meadowbridge would make plays as well in the opening quarter. Jared Gladwell able to drive past the defender and score from close range, and he draws the foul. That ties up the ball game, but Vass still making plays later in the first as this pull-up three puts the Pirates back in front 13-11. However, Meadowbridge would counter later in the first. Lucas Stevens over to Kobe Roselle in the corner for three, but Fayetteville rallies to win at home. Final score 66-62. More Fayette County basketball. Midland Trail hosting Valley in the first quarter. Quentin DeMello inside to Jimmy Harper, who pits it off the glass for two, and the Greyhounds jump out to a 14-5 lead, but Midland Trail would continue to trim the deficit. Austin Isaacs driving inside. He kicks out to Indy Eads, open from the left wing for three. Count it. That makes it a 14-10 ball game. However, Valley would reestablish momentum. Luca Giannini receives the ball and scores on the floater inside the paint. And then on a later possession in the first half, Giannini receives the ball in the corner, has time to dial up a three and connect. And Valley back out to a 9-point lead at 19-10, but the Patriots able to trim the lead before halftime. Isaacs again, this time finding Nathan Hanshew from the corner as Midland Trail rallies in the second half to win at home. Final score 61-38. And in Raleigh County, Woodrow Wilson hosting South Charleston. Flying Eagles lead midway through the third quarter. Shazan Cunningham heads toward the left side of the paint for the pull-up jumper. Takes a couple of bounces, but the shot goes in. Final minute of the third quarter. B.J. Mitchell inside to Ben Gilliam. He sets up Micah Hancock for this uncontested basket, and the Flying Eagles lead after three. To the fourth quarter, Bryce Radford outside the arc goes to Hancock. Quick pass out to Danny Bickey for three from the left wing. Count it. Makes it a 66-45 ball game. South Charleston trying to trim the deficit. Cunningham goes down court after a turnover, heads inside the paint for the basket, and he draws the foul. But Beckley able to keep the momentum as Gilliam's shot off an inbound pass is too strong, but the rebound is deflected to Aiden Ince for the basket and the foul as the Flying Eagles win on their senior night. Final score 91-56.